Oh, I'm always excited when I get Tai Gently. It's always like it's because like the Tai Gently has like the cutest profile. I mean, I keep seeing this and I think it's just adorable. It's just a very adorable profile picture to have. And we had Tai Gently not too long ago. We had them with 2970, which was the this like cyborg-esque soldier that follows a god that was came from Africa, went to Spain, got captured by the Foundation, has a glass cylinder arm which can shoot out an actual regular arm, has a golden eye, and had honestly a really cool like action story behind it, like how the MTFs was trying to find it again, and then they sent another group of cyborg-esque MTFs behind them, and you had like the multiple choice questions of like, oh, do you follow the god that has sent SCP-2970, or do you follow the SCP-2970, or do you not at all? Do you like go your own way? And I think that was really cool. Yeah, no, Tai Gently, I'm always excited for Tai Gently. So now we have Anart, author of the screen. Ooh, what a title. What a title that is. I like that. Okay. Object class safe. Oh yeah, let me actually get my water real quick. God, I need to shave. Every time I have like this amount of beard here, I can feel my mustache like leaning into my mouth. It's, and also just in general, like I don't like my beard. I like the 5 o'clock shadow or like stubble look that I have, but not full beard. Well, it's not a full beard, but you know what I mean. Like it's like the facial hair. I just don't like it. Luckily, my girl agrees. She prefers me with shaved hair as well. Special containment procedures. Well, it's safe. Okay, -6 is to be stored in a standard safe class item locker. Other instances of SCP-2985 are to be stored in a climate-controlled vault with humidity between 45 and 55% and air temperature between 19 and 21 degrees Celsius. Access to SCP-2985 instances is permitted to personnel with clearance level 2 and above. Anomalous and non-anomalous art shows are to be monitored for appearance of POI 2985 Adrian Bowden. Description: -1 through -5 are forgeries of several different well-known paintings. SCP-2985 instances resemble the original paintings to an anomalous degree of accuracy, with few exceptions. These SCP-2985 instances possess strokes, colors, and textures indistinguishable from the originals to a microscopic level. Instances vary from originals in two ways: indicators of general wear and tear and chemical composition of paints, which both indicate that SCP-2985 instances were created recently. The painting each instance resembles is as follows. Okay, here we have -1 Red Boats Argenteuil Cloud Monet, -2 The Four Trees Cloud Monet, -3 Irises Vincent Van Gogh, -4 The 2,000 Yard Stair Thomas Lee, and -5 Don Quixote and Sancho Panza Honore Damir. Control visual references. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so these are all the red boat. I recognize this one. Don't recognize the 4 trees. I don't recognize the irises, even though that's beautiful. I mean, anybody who is on the internet now knows this one for sure. And this one I don't know either. -6 is a set of 6 CDs recovered along with -1 through -5 from an exhibit titled Respiration of Intelligence at an underground anomalous art show in Greenwich, Britain. For a detailed summary of events, refer to document SCP-1 recovery log and the Greenwich incident. Ooh, there's an incident. Specific one that's specifically named after the place. -6 comprises the audio journals of SCP-2985's creator, POI. Sorry about that. POI 2985 Adrian Bowden, an additional cognitive-hazardous audio file, which contains a sequence of synthesized notes that can only be described by listeners in terms one would use to describe a painting. Those who Here, -6 cognitive hazardous file reported is primarily red and black and features expressionistic facial designs depicting anguish. Addendum contents of -6. Names are written on each desk in red permanent marker in a cursive script. Vocal analysis suggests that POY 2985 is most likely a British male. Then we have Disc 1, Waters. I think I have the method, not the aesthetics or the colors or the emotions or the style. Best to ignore them. To the end, I won't look at it again. It's not a target anymore, and I can't think of it as such. Else I risk to render the exercise pointless. Not a target, a pinpoint one hits with a dart thrown blindfolded. Jeff came over today. He offered some paints appropriate for the period, but I refused. Standard kit only, asked me if I'd eaten. We went for dinner at a cafe along the lake. After he'd gone, I sketched the boats. I'm not sure he gets it. Well, that's fine. He thinks an old man may have his hobbies, and then I'd be inclined to agree. A cracking noise is all in the background. No building from blank canvas feels off. Not sure what I'm afraid of, really. Hanging from the mass of the community? No, too many have done more. The image has faded now, but the memory still remains imperfect. If ideas are fuzzy conceptions of what may be and memory's conception of what has been, can one construct from a memory as one would an idea? So that's definitely them, like, this person drawing the red boats now. Forest. Okay, so this is basically all the CDs. Yeah, as I said, it is the CD that comes along with it, and it's them explaining how they came up with it. The painting is done. It does not feel like I thought it would. I don't feel equal. No great reference burst from me as I became the old masters. Instead, I'm proud. It doesn't feel like someone else's. I can think of the boats I saw before. They look just like this. If my memories have tainted the work, why does it still match? Nearly slipped today coming up here. The stairs are concrete, but I grabbed the railing in time. Then when I got to my room, I noticed that something had rubbed off in my hand, a tiny disc of paper, but there were creases on it like it was folded, and every time I look at it, I hear a jingle in my head. I do not need this right now. It is stressful enough dealing with my work and the gallery, and I saw Jeff today in the supermarket as I was out getting processed food. I waved, but I'm not sure he noticed. He seems less attentive than he was yesterday. Maybe he's busy. Working on something? I don't know. Maybe he didn't see me. I'll ask later. I'll find him tomorrow. I'm old, but I'm not a master. We'll see how it goes. Flowers. There it is again. Had I an interest in forgeries, I might be living in a mansion. Didn't see Jeff. Joff. Yeah, that's how you say it. Didn't see Joff. Did see others though. First at the market, then the cafe. Tall men in coats purchasing paints. Preparing for the show? No, most have finished months ago. Can't all be perpetual slackers. The system will fall apart. Not every paint is not all paint is used for painting. It's independent. Not all paint is used for painting. It's independent. Interesting. Okay. Found more folded discs piled in front of my door. They give me headaches. 2 Monets, a single master, but there are more, and I do not channel Monet. A certain power lies with them, as they have marked us. All of us touched by their works, consciously or unconsciously, and in a mark is a seed. In the seed, a flower. The trick is finding the seed. Silence for 1 minute. I think I remember and it just cuts off, okay. Disc 4, Fears. POY 2985 is whispering, a steady knocking is audible in the background. I put some furniture against the door. They've been knocking since 1, but I never answered. I looked for the people and they were holding something up with a funnel like a phonograph and a handle like a gun. 5 men. They haven't stopped knocking, but they're knocking harder now. Desk against the door and I'm out of paint. They keep on. Sign discs into the mail slot. Discs make me laugh because of how cool they are. They make me. They talked too, want my help with something for the art show. No paint. For 50 minutes, no sound is audible except for knocking. Green hazardous audio, see above. Knocking ceases after 3 minutes. So what's interesting, so Wars. Wars would fit more for the -4. It looks like it's for -5. POY 2985 is whispering, knocking is audible in the background. Hear that? Someone's at the door. Not them. A woman. Wait a sec. Muffled noises, most likely the microphone being moved. A new voice is heard, most likely a German female. Dialogue in this voice is noted by italics. Mr. Bodin, may we come in? Yeah, you can have a seat here. Squeaking sounds are heard, most likely from moving furniture. Tea? No, thank you. We'd like to ask you a few questions. About my work? Tangentially, we're wondering if you could give us some information about the few men we believe have been in the area. Take a look at these photos. Silence for 10 seconds. I think I know them. Artists? Where have you seen them? Oh, stores, restaurants, frequent, the same places. Never talked. Well, sure. What is that you're working on, Mr. Bolin? I put together an exhibit for the show. The exhibit is about the inscrutable nature of human influence and how it may be scrutable. It's a work in progress. We see. Why we? Silence for 10 seconds. Could I sketch you? I suppose. Shuffling sounds are heard. No, just stay there. I'll fill in the background later. That's just something about your eyes. Mr. Pudding, what the fuck? What did you see in the eyes? What are the eyes? I mean, kind of makes sense because like the stare, you know. But I see now we have also a disc 6 here, which is it did say it has like 6 discs anyway. Wins. Everything I do now follows the path, and I think I figured it out. When the giants walked through the forest, they left trails. And trails are the easiest path if you let yourself follow them. We can't do new for the sake of new. We have to understand what's already there, and why it still remains. We can't just feebly claw at tree trunks. By following the paths, a statement is made. You show others that the paths are there. No mind is incapable. Just self-limiting. We're all been marked, and by understanding how we can understand the why we are the way we are. It's unpacking the human mind, working backwards. And I know I'm not the only one capable. Jeff is waiting outside. I'll take my canvases down and we'll start driving. After the show, we can go back to the cafe, and then we'll wait for the others to come. After the show. Did the show ever happen? Did the show ever happen? The show must go on. But did it ever even start? Who knows? Who knows? Also, what did Mr. Bodine see in her eyes? Okay. Okay. Off of the scream. Interesting. Like off of the screen, like the scream, the painting. Because that would make sense with all the art that we had in this one. Okay.